Is that your compressor and limiter above the Oscilloscope?
Yeah, are you watching the feed? Oh, well, there's probably a lag. So this piece at the top, that's a monitor controller. It's kind of like a headphone amp. It just routes audio for my receiver, and that's how I control the volume of it. Below that's a blank panel. This is my main audio processor. It's a multi-band Dynamics processor with a Vorsis VP8 Plus. Below that is my channel strip mic preamp, and that's got, I'm using it as a preamp, and then there's an EQ in there that I do some EQ with. Below that is the reverb unit that I'm using. Obviously you know what the scope is, my watt meters. Then I have receive attenuators down here. There's a headphone amp tucked back there that I don't use, and then this bottom unit is a Wohler distribution amplifier that I'm using as speakers that I listen to you guys on.
W3 MMR.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the box you have it in there. Do you have a fan in the box to keep it all cool?
No, there's enough space between everything that I don't need a fan in there. That's why I have this blank up top, because the VP8 processor puts off the most heat. Well, actually, no, the scope puts off the most heat, but it kind of vents out the side here. Like the fans blow this way and it comes out. And this thing generates some heat, so I put a blank space above it. And it all stays nice and cool, but down this wooden table here, hold on, I moved my camera and I'll key right back up.
Hello, Dave. And hello, Billy.
And W2SDR.
And hello, Pop.
Howdy, everybody.
Just getting home.
An virtual tour of Billy's station here, and I didn't quite catch the second station. I keep switching between Billy's live feed and the radio.
Well, I'm here, Dave, and then that's the other person. That's my father.
Well, that's that. Tour's over. Listen to Perry and Frank.
SDR, software defined radio.
Yeah, W2SDR. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, W2SDR. This is Whiskey 3 Oscar Hotel, Dave in Southern Maryland. Currently getting a virtual tour of Billy's radio room, which was kind of cool because I think he was getting ready to turn the camera. I want to see what he's got in front of him there.
Oh, okay. That's cool. W3OH. What was your name?
The name here is David. Man, you sound like Perry.
Well, at least I don't look like him.
Hey now.
Yeah, people have mentioned that. You know, I guess it's in the genes, man. It's cool. It's cool having a son as a fellow ham. It's pretty cool. Nice to meet you, David. Frank here. I'm in Salem County, southern New Jersey, about 40 miles west of Atlantic City.
Yeah, copy that. All right, Billy. You gonna show me the front of that station or what?
Oh, I'm just waiting my turn.
I think it's your turn.
Oh, are we good? All right, let me move my camera back down into position and then we can continue our conversation. So, we were talking about cooling the fans. This is like a regular home stereo receiver, and that does, you know, my computer audio and all that. There's a big ass we had two 12-inch subwoofers over on the other side of the room and these really nice bookshelf speakers, and that hits that. And below it, down here can't really see it. That's my old modulator that I'm using now to power the subwoofers. And this thing puts off a tremendous amount of heat, so I had to install a fan back there to just blow air through here, and now that runs real cool. And what you see down there with the blinking light that's kind of going with my voice, that's actually my modulator that modulates the Viking 2. So that's more or less it in a nutshell. This is a little tiny CB radio. It's a Uniden PC33, and I use it as a mouse pad for my SDR computer, which you can see in the background there. So that's the computer that's generating the image that's in the background of my live feed, and that's piped over to the computer that I'm streaming off of via NDI output. Let me unkey for 1 sec. There you go. Then there's the streaming PC that I just built. So yeah, there you go. That's like the whole operating position in a nutshell. W2BTK, go ahead, take it away, guys.